Canada Life, the truth about living in the Great White North. Canada, often painted as a picturesque land of maple syrup, polite neighbors, and jaw-dropping wilderness. But what's life really like in the land of snow-capped mountains and urban skylines? Whether you're dreaming of moving to Canada, planning a visit, or just curious about the quality of life there, this video takes a deep dive into the real experience behind the image. From the cost of living to climate risks, safety to infrastructure, we're exploring every angle of Canadian life as experienced by residents and expats alike. Nature and landscape. A beautiful, yet familiar canvas, Canada is often celebrated for its vast wilderness, stretching forests, pristine lakes, and towering mountain ranges. With national treasures like Banff, Jasper, and the Yukon, the country certainly doesn't lack in natural beauty. But surprisingly, Canada's overall environment rating sits at an average 6 out of 10. That's not due to a lack of greenery or outdoor spaces. Those are abundant. Instead, it's about accessibility and landscape diversity. For many city dwellers, day-to-day life doesn't involve kayaking across turquoise lakes or spotting moose at dawn. Major urban areas like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal are dominated by buildings, concrete, and well-manicured parks. While Canadians do appreciate nature, access to truly wild, untouched areas often requires hours of travel. In comparison with countries that integrate nature directly into urban life, Canada's Environment Score reveals a reality that's a little more suburban and less wilderness-packed than you might expect. Climate and weather. Cold comforts and low risks. Canada is known for its chilly winters, and that reputation is well earned. Depending on the region, winters can last from 4 to 6 months, with temperatures in places like Winnipeg or Edmonton regularly dropping below -20 degrees Celsius. But there's an upside. Canada's climate and weather risks score an impressively low 3.4 out of 10. What this means is that while the country is cold, it's also very stable. Canada rarely experiences extreme weather events like hurricanes, floods, or wildfires on a scale seen in other parts of the world. The infrastructure is built to handle snow, and cities keep roads and public spaces functional year-round. Summers are often warm and pleasant, especially in cities like Vancouver and Toronto. But for those not used to long, cold, and dark winters, the adjustment can be tough. Seasonal affective disorder is a known issue, and the cold can isolate people indoors for months. Still, if you're looking for a climate that's consistent, safe, and largely free of natural disasters, Canada delivers. Cost of living. A pricey paradise. This is where the Canadian dream starts to wobble. The affordability score for Canada comes in at just 4.3 out of 10. For both locals and expats, the high cost of living is a constant challenge. Cities like Vancouver and Toronto are often ranked among the most expensive places to live in North America. Rent is steep, especially for one-bedroom apartments in downtown areas, and it doesn't help that housing supply often lags behind demand. Grocery prices are also high, in part due to the country's vast geography and reliance on imports, especially during the winter. If you're an expat earning local wages, you'll find that your purchasing power is limited. Essentials like childcare, transportation, and even mobile data plans can eat up a large chunk of your income. In short, while Canada offers great quality of life, that comfort comes at a cost many find difficult to sustain long-term. Infrastructure and daily life. Smooth, safe, and connected. Canada excels when it comes to infrastructure and the ease of daily life, scoring 9.1 out of 10 in this category. The country boasts efficient public transportation in most major cities. The rural and suburban areas still rely heavily on cars. Internet connectivity is strong, though somewhat expensive compared to global standards. Healthcare access is another major plus. Canada's publicly funded healthcare system ensures that residents can access essential services without the fear of crushing bills. While wait times can be long for non-urgent procedures, the system provides peace of mind that's hard to match. Daily life in Canada is generally smooth. Grocery stores are well-stocked, banks operate efficiently, and customer service is polite and reliable. Whether you're navigating city life or settling in a quiet town, the infrastructure supports a comfortable and predictable lifestyle. For many, that sense of structure is worth its weight in gold. Safety and political stability, a global gold standard. Canada scores a strong 8.7 out of 10 in terms of public safety and political stability. Violent crime is relatively rare, and gun violence is significantly lower than in its southern neighbor, the United States. Most Canadians feel safe walking alone at night, and communities are known for being close-knit and respectful. The police system is generally trusted, and emergency services are quick to respond. Political stability is another hallmark of Canadian life. Government transitions happen peacefully, freedom of speech is protected, and institutions operate with a high degree of transparency. This sense of safety and predictability makes Canada especially appealing for families, retirees, and those seeking long-term stability. It's not just about avoiding danger, it's about knowing the rules are fair and that society is built on mutual respect. The expat experience, a mixed bag. Despite all these strengths, Canada's overall expat meter score sits at 6.8 out of 10. Why the average score? It's all about expectations versus reality. Expats are often drawn in by Canada's image of inclusivity, opportunity, and natural beauty. But once they arrive, the realities of long winters, high living costs, and slow immigration processes can dampen the initial excitement. Settling in isn't always easy. While Canadian people are polite and communities are generally welcoming, breaking into social circles can take time. Cultural integration is slower than in some European countries, and work-life balance can vary widely depending on the industry and province. Still, Canada offers an unmatched sense of security, freedom, and long-term opportunity, if you're prepared for the initial hurdles. Cultural blend. A mosaic, not a melting pot. One of the most distinct elements of Canadian life is its multicultural identity. Unlike countries that encourage assimilation, Canada promotes cultural preservation and inclusivity. This is most visible in cities like Toronto, which boasts over 200 ethnic communities and a food scene that's a global buffet. Multilingualism is common, especially in provinces like Quebec, where French and English blend into daily life. Cultural festivals, community centers, and ethnic businesses thrive, adding color and vibrancy to urban life. However, this mosaic structure also means integration depends on where you live. In some areas, tight-knit immigrant communities flourish, but remain somewhat isolated from broader Canadian society. It's a balance between maintaining identity and embracing a shared national culture. Work and opportunity. Promising, but competitive. Canada's job market is relatively strong, especially in sectors like technology, healthcare, and skilled trades. For those with in-demand qualifications, Canada offers solid employment opportunities and fair labor protections. But the job hunt can be competitive, and international credentials may not always be recognized right away. Work-life balance is generally respected, with reasonable vacation time, maternity leave, and workplace safety laws. Remote work is increasingly accepted, especially post-2020, opening doors for professionals around the world. Immigration pathways like express entry and provincial nominee programs attract thousands of applicants each year, but the process is meticulous and slow. Patience and paperwork are part of the Canadian journey. Is Canada worth it? Canada is one of those countries that quietly excels. It doesn't shout about its strengths, but offers a steady, reliable life for those who can manage its costs and climate. It's not a fantasy land. It's a functioning society that values safety, equity, and calm over chaos. The blend of nature, safety, healthcare, and politeness makes it a dream for many. But dreams require sacrifice. If you're chasing the Canadian lifestyle, be prepared for high rent, long winters, and a slow burn toward community and belonging. Is it worth it? For many, the answer is yes, but it's not automatic. Canada rewards resilience, patience, and a love for calm, well-ordered living. We calculate the final score using a weighted system. Cost of living carries the most weight, followed by infrastructure, then environment, climate, and safety. You'll find a full explanation of the weighting and final score calculation in the description below. So here's Canada overall expat meter score, 6.8 out of 10. If you're curious about life in Canada or planning a move, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into global living. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments. We'd love to hear from Canadians and expats alike. What surprised you most about life in the Great White North? Whether you're planning to visit, work, or move permanently, Canada is more than just a maple leaf on a flag. It's a full experience. And now you're one step closer to understanding it.